It is extremely expensive to acquire, but over time, one can get lucratively rich. That's a redundant way of saying that. One can get extremely rich in their access to integrity. It's extremely expensive over time, but the more one continues to invest and build their integrity, the more affluent is another way of saying it, they can be in this space of having integrity. And let me break that down a little bit. The first part I was saying is it's expensive, especially to maintain. If you are at the beginning of your journey of growing in integrity, if you're at the outset of it, it's really difficult and challenging because you are making some internal commitments to a certain value system that you feel lends towards incredibility. And when one starts applying themselves to becoming whole, remember the root word of the word integrity is from the Latin word integer, which means wholeness. And when one commits internally to becoming whole in the way that they live their life and the way they apply themselves value system wise to what they find really compelling, and that takes a lot of work. I remember when I was at the beginning of this journey and I was trying to figure out, how do I realign internally? How do I apply myself in a way where I'm consistent over time? How do I start imbibing these values that I feel will lend towards my integrity? It's a tough slog that first season because you are re-navigating internally and saying, once upon a time I used to do things that were lacking integrity and I don't want to do those anymore.